Okay, Mr. Masseroni again, back at you with page 43. Are the following pairs of triangles similar? If yes, name the similarity criteria: side, 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 side angle, side, or angle, angle. I'm going to go down the page, first column first and then second column, just so you know. All right, number one, we don't even have to give the similarity, the triangle similarity statement, so this is going to be a little easier than 42. Number one, I'm going to look at these, and we're looking at the entire triangle here versus this small one. So we've got 22 to 16, and here is 14 to 10. Now if I put those into my calculator, 22 divided by 16, 14 divided by 10, they are not the same, so they're not in proportion, so this is a no. All right, C. Again, I'm going to have to do the same thing. Now I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to take the bigger number and line it up with the bigger number. So 7.5 over 5 and 4.5 over 3. Let's see what we get. 7.5 divided by, what did we say, 5? And 4.5 divided by 3. So those are in proportion. We've got the angle in between them good. That's going to be yes, side angle, side. All right, now we move down. Again, we're doing the same thing. Largest side is 20 and 15. So 20 over 15. We want 16 over 12 and 8 over 6. So let's see. 20 divided by 15, 16 divided by 12, and 8 divided by 6. Perfect. All set. They're good. All the same side, side, side. Move down again. We've got the included angle. Now the larger side is 12 over 9 and 8 over 6. We'll do that. 12 divided by 9, 8 divided by 6. That's interesting. Keep getting the same ratios, but that's good. So that's going to be a yes. Side angle, side. We move on to I. Now we've got angles that are the same, but this angle is not in the triangle. Okay, this angle's in both triangles. This isn't, so it doesn't line up, so that's going to be a no. All right, now we're going to move on to L. Same thing we did before, the entire side to this piece. We've got the angle in here, that's good. So I'm going to do 20 over 16 and 18.75 when you add those over 15. And let's see what we come up with. 20 divided by 16, 18.75 divided by 15. They are the same. We've got the angle in between, so that's side angle, side. All right, now move on to N. If we look here, there's a couple ways to do this. One is we've got, what I'm going to actually do is here, we know if these are the same, these are the same, okay? So if I've got 75 and 75, that's 150. And then 180 minus 150 is 30, which goes here. Now this is 30. These are the same. Seems to reason. These are both going to be 75. So you can use two different criteria here. You can either do side angle side, which is here, here, and here, 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 and here, or angle, angle, because we've got all the angles actually. All right, so you've got some flexibility there. Now we're going to move on to P. This is interesting. This line cuts these at a midpoint. Okay? So that means these two are parallel. When you have a line that cuts these midpoint, that hits at these midpoints, you're parallel to the third side of the triangle. So that means if we have corresponding angles here, we have corresponding angles here. So we've got angle, angle. It's going to be yes. Angle, angle. All right, sometimes you got to use a few extra topics on these. Back up to the top. All right, we've got these angles marked. These are vertical angles. So angle, angle is a yes. Okay, keep going. We've got this angle's 93, this angle's 93. And this angle is in both triangles, the large one and the small one. So that's going to be angle, angle again. Okay, and F is going to be the same concept. It's almost exactly the same picture. You've got angle, angle, this angle's in both. So D and F are both angle, angle from that way. Now when you look at H, you've got the two right angles, but you don't have anything else. Okay, there's nothing that says parallel, nothing that says equal, so that's going to be a no. Now, K, we've got our sides. Now we've got to line up the sides properly. We have this triangle here and this triangle here. I'm going to line up the largest sides, 20 and 10. 20 divided by 10 is 2. Then the next largest, we've got 16 and 8. 16 divided by 8 is also 2. And then the smallest, 8's the smallest here and 4 is here. 8 over 4 is also 2. So that's going to be a yes. Side, side, side. All right, couple more to go. We've got M. Again, we're going to do the same thing and we're going to line them up. My largest side, 15 goes with 10. My next 12 goes with 8. And then the last 10.5 and 7. Sorry if I'm kind of all over the place here. Trying to get everything in. Now I'm going to put all these into the calculator for you and make sure they all line up properly. Let's see, we've got 10.5 divided by 7, 1.5. 15 divided by 10, 1.5. 12 divided by 8, 1.5. So those are all in the same ratio. That's a yes. Side, side, side. Now we move down to O. We have vertical angles, so that's good. Now we have to worry about our sides. 15 goes with 10. Those are the largest two. And then 12 and 8. And we actually just did 15 and 10, 12 and 8. So those are going to come out to be 1.5. So that's a yes. Side, angle, side. And now the last one. We've got the angle, but then we've got 9 to 4. Now don't be deceived. Now it's 9 to 5. And those are not going to be the same. So this is a no. Okay, just be careful. I know those numbers are the same. They're in different spots. You got to be careful with that. Now the last question. Jeff asked his teacher if angle, side, angle is a similarity criterion. The teacher says yes, but it isn't needed. Why isn't it needed? It's not needed because you don't need that side. We're talking about similar. We're not talking about congruent. Okay, you need the side to show congruent. So for similarity, the way I put it is the side is irrelevant. The two angles are enough. The two angles are enough. Okay, so that wraps up page 43. Again, I hope everybody's doing okay. Have fun, thanks, and good luck.